That's when you know I'm locked in. It is only noon, but last night I just finished another book, and it is Weavingshaw. It is a debut gothic fantasy, and let me tell you, this was automatically a 5-star. I'm honestly considering calling it a 6-star. It was amazing. I'm gonna do like a better in-depth like video, maybe on TikTok or something like that, just to get all my thoughts. But honestly, like I feel like I went through a freaking heartbreak finishing this. Like I cannot wait for book 2. Now that I finished this book, I need to decide what book I'm gonna read next, and I have a couple options. If you've watched my March TBR video, you know that I have a hopefully optimistic TBR. It's very long for someone that has a midterm literally tomorrow, and I have been studying non-stop. These are the books I have to pick between right now, so let's go through them. There's Salt Swept. This book, it's not looking too long. Let's see. 384 pages. That's actually not that bad. Calling it a vibrant debut. The first book in an epic fantasy duology inspired by Southeast Asian mythology. A ragtag crew, a perilous quest. First they need a boat, next they need to learn how to sail it. A pirate faces the gallows drop. A farmer is given a terrible ultimatum to save her daughter. An acolyte ascends to priesthood only to find that a blessing really can be a curse. These unlikely bedfellows band together with an inscrutable pickpocket and a talking otter cat in pursuit of the most hopeless of causes, to sail into the maelstrom, a raging whirlpool from which no one has ever escaped, to find the mysterious treasure within. Superfan, I am planning a buddy read with Naya, and I believe Naya will be ready to start reading this on the weekend. So I definitely will be starting this, but I'm trying to debate if I should start one of these other books in the meantime or just hold off, continue reading a romance book that I'm currently reading. Follows this girl who discovers a boy band. She ends up obviously joining the fandom, as we all do. One of these specific boy band members ends up having something come out. I believe she's the only one that can save him. So basically, it is a dazzling, enchanting, and deeply heartfelt book about fandom and all its magic and terror and the extreme lengths to which we go to rid ourselves of loneliness. Also not very long. Okay, it's 301 pages, not very long. Love that. Is This a Cry for Help? Another literary fiction. This book has been on my mind since I got it in my aardvark box. They're calling it a hilarious, heartbreaking novel about good marriage, bad mistakes, and the enduring power of your local library. I really want to read this, but I'm thinking it might be best to finish my freaking romance book that I've started, I think literally last month. I've just put it off because I've been reading Weavingshaw. I think, obviously I'm going to keep Superfan out. I'm not going to put it back on my shelf right now because I'm going to read it in like 2 days. So instead of reading any of those books I talked about, I started reading Strange Houses. This book is kind of crazy. I read the first chapter, which is already 14%. I don't think I've read anything like this, and I am enjoying it. I cannot wait to continue reading it. I definitely think I'm gonna actually change up my March TBR and try to fit as many of these as possible. I don't know what the series is called, but like Strange Building, I think, and there's another one, Strange Apartments maybe? I don't remember. Something strange something. Definitely gotta try to fit these in because came in, so I thought it'd be fun to open that together. I got one book this time, and I'm really excited. I did not realize this was a debut book either. So I got Red Winter by Cameron Sullivan, and I'm really excited for this. I did not realize the sheer size of this book though until now. She's thick. She's so, I mean, actually page, oh, 530. But I feel like it's just so big. I love the aardvark covers, and I love that they're not paper. I don't know what material you call it, but they're smooth. So if you get anything on it, you can wipe them off a little bit easier. I'm very excited. I love the cover. It is gorgeous. Can't wait to read this. As for more of a reading update, I ended up finishing Strange Houses. I absolutely loved it. I now want to buy a physical copy for my shelf and then buy the two other Strange Buildings and Strange Pictures. I've heard that those ones aren't as highly rated as Strange Buildings or Strange Houses. Nonetheless, still want to read them. Now I also feel like I'm going to go into a little bit of a mystery thriller era, but we'll find out. I'm currently reading Superfan. I'm about 30% in as of this morning.